Happy Sunday morning, YouTube. Big Poppy coming back at you. Hope y'all having a good weekend so far. Today we're gonna do soul food Sunday. Yeah, we're gonna get over and we're gonna wash our hands. What I have here, I'm gonna get you a picture of it. But we're gonna wash up all our little vegetables and wash our hands and get this thing on the road. So just bear with me. Let me go ahead and get that done, and I'll get back with you. Okay, family, I'm back with you. Now, what we have here, we have some neck bones, pork neck bones. We got celery. We got sweet peppers. We got a pack of Lipton onion mix. We got some mushrooms. We have some minced garlic. In this bowl, we got our sweet peppers, we got celery, we got bell pepper, and we got onions. On our meat, we have some garlic powder where it's been marinating, onion powder, and a little smoked paprika. Just a little bit. We're going to hit it with a little black pepper. We're going to go ahead and just kind of mix it around a little bit more. Just going to cook it in this little pan here. Now, we're going to get us a spoon over here. Open our garlic. Give us a good tablespoon of that garlic and just kind of move it around in there. Ain't gonna need much. Then we're gonna take our mushrooms and put them in here. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do it up. We're gonna have some neck bones. Then we're gonna take our little Lipton onion. We're gonna spread it on. It's the beefy flavor. We're gonna take our little vegetables. We're gonna put that in there. Okay. Get it all around. Yeah, that's looking good. What was that there guy you say? You look marvelous. Yeah. Then we got a little serrano pepper here. I'm trying to think, do I really want to put that in there? I don't want to burn nobody. It ain't gonna be that hot. We'll just go ahead and throw it in there. Won't cut it open. Okay. Look like we got everything in the pot. So, we're in the pan. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take some of this better than bouillon beef, get us a different spoon, get us just a little bit of it, get us some water, because we're trying to bake these, but we don't want them to burn on the bottom. So we're just gonna add a little water. Some of the natural juices will cook out of the meat and kind of help. And then we're gonna make us when it's halfway done, we're gonna make us a little gravy to go on top of it. Yeah. right. I think that's about it. Just need a little water. Just kind of help it from sticking on the bottom. Just a little bit. Go ahead. I didn't cut my oven on. We're gonna go ahead and put that on. And we're gonna let that sit there. We're gonna cover it up. And get on there. There you go. Just like that. We're gonna get us a sheet pan. We can put it on. It'll be easier to work with, just like that. And we're gonna let that oven come up to temp. We're gonna throw that in the oven. We're gonna have some beans and rice with this, and some hot water cornbread. Yes, sir. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let this cook for about 2 hours, maybe 3. Halfway through, we're gonna take it out. We're gonna stir it around. And we're gonna add a gravy. Maybe. I'm still out on that gravy, but we'll see. We're gonna pick our little mess up now. Oh yeah, and in here, we just got some green onions chopped up. We're gonna throw that on there after it cooked the second time around. Okay, YouTube, that's it. We're gonna let it come up to temp. We're gonna put it in the oven, like I said, for about 2.5, 3 hours. And we're gonna get our beans going. But that's not part of the video. The main attraction is the neck bones. All right, YouTube. Big Poppy out for now. Okay, fam, Big Poppy back at you. We at the point to where we're gonna add our gravy. What our gravy is, it's a mixture of the au jus from the pork, neck bones, a little bit of cream of mushroom soup, cream of chicken soup, and I'm just gonna pour all of that on top of here, just like that. That's what we're gonna do. Just like that. And I made me a brown gravy roux to go on top of that. Yes, sir. In that brown gravy roux, I use, a little better than bouillon chicken. We're gonna put all kinds of flavors up in there. Oh boy, that tastes good, y'all. Yep. We're gonna put the top back on it, and we're gonna return it to the oven and let it cook till all that gravy kind of incorporate in the meat. And then we're gonna start doing our hot water cornbread. You've seen me do hot water cornbread, so you should know how to do that by now. But I think I'm gonna show you a different way to do it than the way I did it the last time. So you just have to bear with me, YouTube, until Big Poppy get that ready. And then we're gonna do that cornbread. Okay, YouTube, Big Poppy coming back at you. He got it going on. We got the finished product of the neck bones over here. Oh yeah, that look pretty good. Yeah. My gravy is not as thick as I thought it was gonna be, but I can remedy that. Yeah, but it looks good. We're gonna thicken up our gravy a little bit. I don't know. Oh, you can't see that. Sorry, YouTube. Let me move you over here. I'm doing so many things at once. Okay, there's our neck bones. I'm gonna thicken that gravy up just a little bit. And then, because I got zucchini muffins in the oven for Miss Sylvia. And we're going to thicken that up a little bit. And I'm going to show you how, another way, well not how, another way to make hot water cornbread that I picked up over the years. So, we're going to look at our zucchini bread and see how it looks before we get started on that. It's looking pretty good. Sure smell good. We got our water boiling for the hot water cornbread. We're going to get us a... First, I'm gonna do this mix for this hot water cornbread. What I do, you get regular cornmeal. Let me make sure you can see that. Yeah. Now the last time we just did just plain old cornmeal, but it was self-rising. Now, I take 1 cup of regular cornmeal, just regular cornmeal. This ain't self-rising. 2 cups. Okay. Then I get me a box of Jiffy. A box of Jiffy. I open it up. And this is something I just keep regular. I keep this, you know, so I can, as my go-to, because it's my own little concoction. But I'm pretty sure somebody else do it this way too. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Then I put that box of Jiffy in there. I get me some sugar. I get me what I call about 3 tablespoons of sugar in there, because this ends up a little sweet, so I'm putting 4 of those little teaspoons in there. And that's it. You mix it up. Let me get me a good spoon to mix it with. I'm gonna preheat my oil. I got my water boiling, like I said. And you just mix it up. Make sure you got it all incorporated in there. See, I already had some in here. I'm just mixing it to what I already had. Okay? And just mix it up real good. And get your bowl that you're gonna put your cornbread in. Go ahead and dry it out a little bit, because I'm gonna wait on that oil to come to temp. Okay. Then you just take your, just make sure you get your little lumps out. If you see them, then take your cup, get you a cup of it, put it in there, get you another cup. I think I'm gonna make 2 cups of it. Put it in there. Come in, stir it up, make sure you stir it up real good. Go ahead and stir this up again. Make sure you get all your lumps. And then you got some hot water cornbread mix on hand for when you need it. I keep it in this. Sometimes I put it in those big pickle containers. It just depends on what I got. But that's it right there. Hot water cornbread. Fast and simple. Okay, now we're gonna make a thickener for our neck bones over here once we get all of this stuff put up out of the way. It ain't nothing to it. Little baby can do it if you put him up to it. Yes, sir. Houston, Texas. We not only sing, but we dance just as good as we want. In Houston, we got this new dance called Tighten Up. Yeah, some of you youngsters don't know nothing about that. Yeah, I just say, you don't want no more. You want to dance. Oh, yeah. Okay, YouTube. Big Papi back. We'll show you the consistency of this cornbread when I put my water in it. Now, I can't tell you exactly how much water to put in it, but that's the way I mix it. I mix it till it's like that. You see? And then I just make sure it's incorporated real good. All right. Then, as I did the last time, I get my little water. Put me a little water in a bowl. Something to pat my hands in. My wife, she used butter. I might try it a little butter. Let's see. Might just go on and do it with a little butter just to show you how it's done. Butter ain't soft. You gotta get you some butter. Get you a little butter. Make sure your hands are clean. Free from all those stuff. Get you a little butter. Put it on your hands. That's all you gotta do, just like that. See that? Get your little butter on your hand. Get your cornbread the way you want it. See? Now this makes it good and smooth. You see how smooth that is? Can you see that? Let me get over there so I can see. You see how smooth looking it is? It's hot too. See? Then you just put it in your oil. That's all you do. Put it over there in your oil. Turn the oil down a little bit. It's a little hot. Lay it in your oil. I'm gonna show you the oil, the cooking in a minute, but I'm trying to get it all in the skillet here. I think I'll do about 4 at a time. But that's all you do. And that's the second way I make hot water cornbread. Okay? I got it turned down a little bit. I'm gonna bring this over here so I can work with it. Move you over here so you can see it cooking. All right. Don't pay any attention to that noise in the other room. That's just my workers in there. I got some painters working today. Say hello, painters. Hey. That's my family, y'all. They take care of Big Papi. They painting my music room. Yeah. They in there painting Big Papi's music room. Getting it ready. And you see how that's cooked up? Huh? Yeah. It ain't hard to make hot water cornbread. You can make it all kinds of ways. Then you can take it and stuff that bad boy with some cheese. You can put some sausage, little sausage up in it, bacon. You can do anything you want with it. Get that stuff going. Me, myself, I remember when we were kids, we used to get it, put jelly on it. Eat it with syrup and jelly. Yeah. Now I got that on a medium, between medium and low. And it's cooking up. It's cooking up. The grease was a little hot when I started out with it, but it's gonna be all right. You see how that's cooking? Yeah. Now that's the way you do hot water cornbread. I'm gonna let it brown on that other side. I think I'm gonna continue to do it with the butter. Let it brown on that other side. And then we're gonna take it out. Okay? All right. Right now I'm gonna have to move you so I can get in my oven and see what my neck bones look like as far as my gravy. So let me cut you off and I'm gonna move this thing so I can look at my neck bones. All right, YouTube, Big Papi's back with the finished product. There it is right there, and it look marvelous. Yeah. Got my beans, my rice, and my neck bones and gravy, my hot water cornbread. Got my serrano peppers and one chili pepper, cayenne pepper. Big Papi gonna throw back. Gonna get him a Coke. Gonna let it go. And like I always say, please like and subscribe. Join my channel. Become part of the family. Get out there and do something good. Like I always say, it ain't how you look in the kitchen. It's how you cook in the kitchen. You ain't gotta look good to cook good. I'm gonna be printing some shirts up to say that pretty soon, y'all. Because I know somebody gonna steal that. But we gonna go back to the early videos and we gonna know that Big Papi coined that first. All right. So, y'all have a good Sunday. This is my soul food Sunday meal. Pinto beans with ground meat, andouille sausage, little bell pepper, onions, and other seasonings. That's good. That's good stuff right there, y'all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go down and eat me some of that. Yeah. Yeah, so bon appetit. Boy, that's good. Yep, that's real good, family.
Did you